Some friendly ass niggas. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Coloring your hair can be so fun, but it can be such a pill to take care of. And I need to put you guys on because this gave me my shine back. Look at that. I've been using this Kerastase High Shine Gloss Treatment. I put it in once a week after washing my hair, and then you wait 1 to 2 minutes, which is just the right amount of time to do your affirmations. It uses lactic acid to make color-treated hair super smooth and shiny. Look at that. I love it. Something about best friends that just makes sense. There needs to be an opposites dynamic. When y'all are too similar, you're not the real best friend. Real best friends are the ones where one makes the dumb mistakes all the time and the other one is the one constantly calling them out. There's one that falls in love with literally everybody and one who's like stone cold and very hard to catch feelings for people. And they always seem to have very different aesthetics. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Decoding what guys mean. Ladies, if a guy ever gives you a choice, like he says he wants you to pick where to eat or something like that, take it and run with it. Be the most creative you can. Say what you really, really want, but stop saying, I don't know, like whatever you want. Because that's not even what they want. When guys are asking us that, they want us to be so freaking direct. And they genuinely want to know what you're thinking. So don't just be like, oh, whatever you want. Be like, I want Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? Here's some really important breakup advice that you should know. Yeah, I'm in a robe. It's freaking comfortable. If it looks like he doesn't care right after the breakup, he probably doesn't. But hear me out. Guys and girls go through breakups completely differently. Girls hurt first, and then it takes them a while and they get over it. Guys are more like, yeah, I'm free. And then after like a month or so, they'll be texting you and it will hit them. So don't be stressing over, oh, he probably didn't care the entire time. He doesn't care. I promise you, it will hit them. Here's some more things nobody tells you about college parties except for me. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna wanna purchase something that most people call a fracket. What's a fracket? I'm glad you asked. A fracket is a crappy jacket that you don't really care about, that you could wear when you go out. Because you might lose it if you put it down, or you might spill apple juice on it. College kids just really like apple juice. Additionally, get a pair of frat shoes. Don't wear white shoes. Just don't wear shoes you care about. They're not gonna last. Always stay with your friends. And don't go off with someone you just met. Don't do it. One last thing is that when you get back, make sure to lock your door if you live in a dorm.
No one pees on your fucking laptop.
No joke though, people are really creepy and some people just enter people's rooms. Date ideas for people that have strict parents. I understand your pain. So let's go. The mall is really easy because there's like places to eat and you can just say you're meeting somebody there, but you don't have to be specific about who. And if you don't have a tracker on your phone, you could just say you're going to the mall and then go somewhere else. And if you have any nature spots near your houses, that's a really fun idea. You don't have to go too far from home and it's just cute. Try not to lie to your parents, okay? It's not good. But I also understand the struggle, so if you want more tips, let me know. Welcome to how to do your mascara. Y'all really liked my eyebrows video, so we're gonna go in with even more basic makeup. So if you never learned properly, listen up. You're gonna get an eyelash curler. The scariest part of this is potentially pinching this area right here. So before you clamp down, just feel very slowly. And it should be fine. You're gonna basically do this like 3 times. And then you can curl the very ends to give it like a really whoosh shape. You don't need to curl that many times. See? Next step's optional, but I'm using a little growth serum. And I'm just applying this on first. And then take any mascara. Here's a tip. The ones with the thinner wands are for length, and the fat boys are for volume. My favorite wands have the hourglass shape, so apply a few little coats. Swipe it through a few times until your lashes are black, and then leave it and let it dry. And then apply your next coat. Trust me on that one. If you let it dry, it curls better. See the difference? Don't forget your bottom lashes, but this is it. So apparently if you touch your face, like cross your hands and touch your face, it feels like somebody else is touching you. So, after 2 months in quarantine, I'm gonna be trying this out. I'm clearly having a rough night. Okay, so just, alright, just, I guess. That was amazing. I don't care who you're currently talking to, who you're currently with, there is one person that is constantly in the back of your mind. One person that you think about at night. And even if they're not the person that you're talking to, even if they're not the person that you're with, that person has your heart. If a girl does this, you mean a lot to her. This one's kind of random. But one sign that she trusts you and you mean a lot to her is if when you guys are texting, she sends you a picture of herself. This is obviously when you guys are a little more comfortable. But if a girl sends a photo to you on iMessage of herself, she trusts you. She feels comfortable around you. And you probably mean a lot to her. This one was pretty random, but let me know if you want more. secret things that girls do when they like you. Girls, you might even get mad at me for this one because I'm really about to expose a lot of us. So if you're having a quick interaction with a girl, like you just met her for the first time, if she asks you for your full name, chances are she likes you. Because you know what she's gonna use that information for? She's gonna go home, FaceTime her best friend, and do some moderate to heavy snooping. She's gonna try and find your social media. So if she tries to get your full name, there's a pretty good chance she likes you. Here's my best advice to have the best schedule in college. Never sign up for an 8 a.m. Try to avoid 3 hours. Figure out whether you prefer to have a break in the middle of the week or you like each day to have the same amount of classes. This is really crucial. I used to always make sure that I had Wednesday off because it's so relaxing to have a break in the middle of the week. And then I would have some days with like 4 classes. But other people don't like a break and they like it spaced out. Also, try to kind of diversify the classes you're taking in one day because if you're learning about one topic all day, I guarantee you will want to lose your mind. Not only should you mix topics, but mix levels of difficulty, if that makes sense. Don't take all your hard classes in one day. Your mind will be drained. Remember when you were a kid and you had nothing to do with your friends, so you were like, guys, let's play house. But no one wanted to be the mom, so there was just like a really old sister, and no one else wanted to be any member of the family, so there was just a lot of sisters, and then like someone was the baby. What was? Do you want to know how you know if you're over someone? Like actually over? Like done. I'm gonna ask you one question. Do you still check if they watch your stories? That's it! That's it! Okay, so he takes me on the date. Says he's gonna be there at 8 and he showed up at 8:30. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, he gave you extra time to get ready.
So I was like, do you wanna come inside and meet my parents first? And he was like, no, that's not what this is.
Oh, he's so nervous and shy. That's so cute.
Then we were on the date and he was talking all about himself. Like he went on and on. I don't even think he asked a single question about me.
Hey, green flag. He trusts you so much already.
Then he asked me to pay.
He values your independence so much. I'm jealous. Zach would never.
The boy breakup process is a little different from girls. And this is just a generalization, but this is what I've heard from most people and this is what I've seen to be true. When you first break up, boys try to forget about it. They try to hang out with the boys, surround themselves with like good vibes. They might even go out and try to meet new people. A part of them knows that they miss you, they just don't want to confront it. They want to think that they can be fine without you, and they're gonna try to be. The boys are gonna try and tell him that he's free now. But fast forward like a month or a few weeks. He's gonna be alone in his room, and he's gonna want to FaceTime you or text you. There's just gonna be a moment where he realizes he can't talk to you anymore. And that is going to sting. And around that time, he's probably gonna reach out to the girl that he misses because it's gonna hit him everything he lost. That's when he wants to try and fix things. And of course, this is just general, but it's really different from girls. So let me know if I should make a girl's version next and comment anything I left out. Don't get bored while staying at home. Here's some actually fun things that you could do while you're inside. Go deep online shopping. Even if you're broke and you're just there to browse. I don't know about you, but while I'm at school, like while I'm at college, I have no time to online shop anymore. And it's such a fun thing to do. Like check out your stores, but also look for crazy discounts at really bougie stores. And look for new websites to shop on. You can take a walk. I mean, like, it's not like exhilarating, but like it's healthy. Try new hairstyles. You know when you were 13 and you would look up like tutorials for hair and makeup and stuff and just try them out because you had so much time? It was fun. Do it again. Look on TikTok for trends and recipes you can try. I know. If you're like me, you have no ingredients in your house. Like every time I look at a recipe, I don't have the ingredients for it. And you really can't go to the store, but there's a website for that. I think it's called supercook.com, and if you put in what ingredients you have at home, it'll tell you what you can make. I think baking is too hard, but I'm gonna try out a ton of new smoothie recipes. So yeah, there you go. Comment more ideas, we can help each other out. How to be confident on FaceTime. FaceTiming someone can get really awkward if y'all aren't comfortable yet. In our cute little virtual Zoom era, learning how to FaceTime and being confident is essential. You're probably gonna be doing a lot of it. So here's some things you can do. To make it less awkward, don't just be sitting there like I am right now. Don't just be like, hi. Get up and go do something so that you have something to talk about if there's nothing else going on. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to make pancakes. Anything. Just go do something. Ask a ton of questions. It really gets the conversation going, and then when you ask questions, they're more likely to ask you questions, and y'all just bounce off each other. Talk about the future. Plans. Make something to look forward to. Sometimes the most exciting conversations can just be planning what y'all are gonna do when you're together. Let me know if you want more tips. How to get a guy to be obsessed with you. So I make a lot of relationship videos. This one's been pretty requested. So here's some tips if you definitely want to pique his interest and make him obsessed. Do you. And this means a few things. The first thing is be yourself and be comfortable being yourself. If you're trying to be someone else, it's definitely not gonna make them obsessed over you because it's gonna be super obvious. Number two, have your own life, have your own stuff going on. Don't always be available and always ready to hang out and always ready to talk. Keep doing you and having your own life. Don't become dependent. If he's gonna be obsessed with you, then you need to let him have times where you're not there so that he can miss you. And then it gets him thinking like, kind of like having her around. So those are just some tips. Use them wisely.